Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to yet another episode of ZX Wrestling. And frankly, I can't believe I'm saying this, but we're already on the go-home show for Fatal Impasse. I don't know how we're already here. I guess time just likes to fly by. I don't know why, but... and we're already doing this one.
Eclipse!
Oh, yeah!
Cover!
Oh, I love watching this.
Greatest! No more!
I could have held that scream longer. Oh, Ozzy's pissed.
You see that shit, Ozzy? My fucking leg was on the rope.
Yes, Ralph, I saw.
My entire
wasn't.
goddamn
That's
greatest leg.
bullshit.
And that fucking referee decided to fuck on me and count the pin anyway. I should be world champion, not that edgelord motherfucker.
You threw the referee
You have
out,
to make this right, Ozzy. You have to reverse that decision. Damian Walker doesn't deserve to be champion. And you damn well know it, Orndorff. What happened last week was an injustice. And I demand retribution right this goddamn second.
Blah, 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 blah,
right
blah.
now.
Calm
Blah, blah,
down,
blah.
Ralph. I'm going to reverse the decision. Shouting at me like that referee's retardation was my fault isn't going to solve the issue. Have faith, Ralph. Have patience.
Oh, well, forgive me for acting like the...
Your sarcasm isn't helping Ralph. It would help me if you left me to my own devices and actually get to...
Do your job? Yes. Do your job of striking that bullshit result from the record.
I'm going to. Stop acting like a spoiled brat. Jesus Christ.
Cracks in the system? Oh, who the hell?
And just who the fuck are you?
Well, if you keep losing your matches like you did last week, then I'm gonna be your new boss. But I've already said too much to you. Go back to doing whatever it is that you do.
The nerve of you!
Who is that?
Stop right there, Ozzy. I know what you're doing, and I can't let you do it.
Who the fuck are you?
I'm Dexter Chrome.
Okay, Dexter Chrome, why are you here?
Well, let's just say that if things keep going the way they are now, then I'll be your replacement. The board of directors are less than satisfied.
Oh, what? You think you can just replace me all of a sudden? Well, news. Flash, that ain't how things work around here. You need to find a way to get
You out of this job? Oh, I and the board of directors know, which is why we added a stipulation to your contract that'll help us get you out. If Ralph Macbeth loses one more match, then you're fired. That's right. Your golden goose, your new face of the company, will be the reason you're put out of a job. As for what you're doing right now, I can't let you do that. The referee's decision, no matter if they fail to catch a rope break or usage of weapons,
is final, blah, blah, blah. I know this rule, but
then you know that you don't have the power to reverse it. Damian Walker won, therefore he's the CX Wrestling World Heavyweight Champion.
Yeah.
So what Ralph had his leg on the rope, the referee didn't caught it, which means it doesn't matter. Ralph can get his title back at Fatal Impasse this Sunday if he wins.
Oh, piss off. I'm the general
Well, you won't be if Ralph loses, so how about you folks?
How about you fuck off?
Well, I come, Mr. Orndorff. I'm gonna stay right here to ensure that you don't unjustly strike that match from the record. I'll be observing you until you're out of your job. Need to learn how to do it. And I'll also keep you in check. No bailing Kyle out of prison. No impromptu match stipulations. No bias. No bullshit. And if I see you even try anything I just listed there, I will tell the higher-ups and get you justly sacked.
Don't tell me what to do. I am perfectly fine running the show on my own.
Nope.
I don't need advice on how to do it.
So go
Yes,
back
you
to
do.
running show like a proper general manager. After all, that is your job description, right? Good. So run the show properly, and remember, no bullshit, I'm watching you. Now get back to work, dickhead.
Don't fucking tell me what the fuck to fucking do.
And fix how you treat your co-workers and employees. A general manager should have a proper attitude and have proper conduct.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
Nope.
Well, that just happened. So it is 100% official. Damian Walker is the World Heavyweight Champion. Good, because I'm sick and tired of seeing Ralph as a champion. Hello again, everybody. I'm your commentator, Pat Adams. I do some wrestling here and there in ZX Wrestling. I actually had a match not too long ago, and I think I've got another one coming up later tonight. Not entirely sure. I just heard from a little bird that I might be on the card tonight. We're going to find that out right now. Kicking off the night, we have Xenia Rosemary defending her championship against a mystery opponent. Same with the TV championship. Jax Harper defending against a mystery opponent of his own. And then we've got Cara Zoella versus Cynthia Price later on tonight. That's going to be an interesting fight. And then, yeah, I was right. I'm teaming up with Cole Fisher against Los Mythos. That's actually going to be a pretty fun match. Then our main event, it is the former 5-time world champion against the reigning defending champion. And here is your card for Fatal Impasse. I'm just going to let it roll so you can see for yourself. Oh, shit. I almost forgot. That card looks absolutely insane. Now let's go ahead and get started with the show. I like our new general manager, by the way. I'm gonna talk with Dex later on. Who's challenging? Oh, Jesus. Oh, no. Oh, Laura. You are making a big mistake. Oh, no. Laura has not had much luck in her ZX Wrestling career, but she put on one of the best performances in the Chaos Rumble last month. She eliminated like 4 or 5 people. I have no idea how many people she eliminated, but she absolutely killed it. But is that going to translate over to a TV championship win? My answer? I don't think so, considering who she's going up against. I mean... Xenia Rosemary. She debuted at the Chaos Rumble, and since then, she has won the Women's TV Championship in her first actual one-on-one match, by the way. Not many people can say they've won a not many people can say they've won a title in their first singles match. Xenia Rosemary is part of that elite club. And considering Laura's track record here in ZX Wrestling, this should be child's play for Xenia. But I'm not going to underestimate Laura twice, considering her absolutely phenomenal performance at the Chaos Rumble. The ZX Wrestling Women's Television Championship is on the line. Xenia Rosemary defending against Laura. Mike Rome, take it away.
Introducing the challenger from West Hollywood, California, adorable Laura! And her opponent from Blackpool, England, the Women's Television Champion, Isaiah Rosemary!
Here we go. And whilst we're waiting for this match to get underway, I want to talk about WrestleMania this past Saturday and Sunday. I think the event could have been better, particularly the main event. I think the main event's ending was a bit of a cop-out, but I'm not complaining. Yeah, 17-time John Cena. You'll love to see that. But here we go, our first match of the night. And just like last time I had a match, I'm going to step away from the booth one segment before I come in for my match. And speaking of, Xenia Rosemary already on the attack. Yep. Oh, she ain't done. She wants everything. She wants to hit everything. Got her up. Jackhammer. Cover. Yep. The spear, the choke slam, the rose of death. And just like that, it's already over. The reign continues for Xenia Rosemary. You see what I mean? Now I'm starting to think Laura's hot streak at the Chaos Rumble was a fluke. Considering how she, like, didn't even last 30 seconds. I hope we had someone time that, because God almighty. Alright, next match. Who's challenging? I would say that Bobby Adams' unlucky streak ended with the Chaos Scramble. I believe it was last week? Let me check. I have to do some research. Yep, it was last episode. Bobby Adams was a part of a Hardcore Championship Scramble match, and he ended up winning the title a couple of times, but he did not come through with the actual win. He got a few title reigns, don't get me wrong, but he didn't take it home. Darwin Xavier was the one to take home the Hardcore Championship. But Bobby Adams did play a major part in Ralph Macbeth's downfall in that match, considering Ralph literally didn't even get the title back once during the match. And it was all part of Bobby. It was... Bobby had a part of that. Bobby had a part of that. Will he be able to win the TV title, though? I'm not entirely sure, considering who he's going up against. The new and improved Jax Harper. He's a 3-time television champion. He's a 2-time EMGG champion. He's a former Intercontinental champion. This guy's done a lot. And ever since he left the SMA, he has never been the same guy. If anything, he's improved. And I, for one, could not be any more proud of him. 2024 really came full circle. I started off the year hating this guy. And then, at the end of the year, I teamed up with this guy. It all came full circle this year. Now let's see if Jax Harper can keep the streak alive. The ZX Wrestling Television Championship is on the line. Jax Harper defending against Bobby Adams. Mike Roan, take it away.
Introducing the challenger from Long Island, New York, weighing in at 165 pounds, Bobby Adams. And his opponent from Queens, New York, weighing in at 205 pounds, the television champion, Jack Harper.
I was so sidetracked in talking about Ralph Macbeth's failure in the Scramble match that I completely forgot to recite Bobby's accomplishments. He's a former All-Star champion. He's a former United States champion. He's a former Cruiserweight champion, 2-time Cruiserweight champion. And he has also held the TV title before. He is also a former multi-time Hardcore champion as well. He actually held the Hardcore title before the Scramble, but he got some extra reigns in. So there's some more stuff to add to his resume, but here we go. Let this not be a squash this time, and already it's looking good. Bobby Adams deals the first blow, kick to the midsection. What's he doing here? Oh my God! Oh, and there goes Jax Harper. A little too late for that, Bobby. Oh, Bobby is full steam ahead. Holy! Bobby is already showing signs of improvement since his championship scramble match. Ref, get the hell out of the way, otherwise you're going to get your head taken off. Running the ropes. There's a kick right to the spine. Off the ropes. Oh, he was trying to roll him up, but Jax catches him with the knee square to the face. Now grabbing the head of Bobby. Whips him into the turnbuckle. Crushes him and hurls him across the ring. Referee almost got taken out and all that as well. Jax now waiting on Bobby to get up. On the run, violent clothesline. I still can't get over Jax Harper's performance in the Last Man Standing last week. Bobby running the ropes. Runs into Jax. Brick wall. Not a brick wall this time. Oh! God almighty, Bobby. Dude, the knee right to the face. God, as someone who has been in the ring with Bobby Adams before, I know exactly how that feels. And we're traded blows. Punch. Chop. Punch. Don't even gotta say it. Back and forth between the two. An absolute slugfest, and Bobby got the better of it. Hoists him up. It's time. Gutbuster. And now Bobby, I think he's got Jax right where he wants him. Not really. I wouldn't have moved him, though. I honestly wouldn't have moved him. But whatever works. Kick to the midsection. What's he planning here? Hoists him up. Top rope. Oh, this is gonna hurt. Dude, spike in Jax's head first. Now dragging Jax to the corner. Bobby looking for his finisher. We like to call it the stop. Oh, wait, nope. Jax got out of the way. My Jax rolled him over into the cover for the win to retain the title early on. There's two Bobby kicks. Back to the drawing board for Jax Harper. Yeah. The Harper's elbow connects. And a knee right to the face to follow it up. And that busted Bobby open. And a flipping cutter on top of that. Now trapping the leg. Readying the leg for his inevitable depth lock. We've seen Jax use that submission a few times, but hasn't gotten him any wins yet. In fact, throughout the 2.5 years I've been doing this job, I have not seen Jax Harper get a single submission victory. Maybe that changes tonight, but at this rate, that is not going to happen. Bobby gets out of the way of an elbow drop. Full Nelson flatliner. Into the cover for the win to become TV champion once again, but Jax kicks out. We've already got Fight Forever chance after Bobby hit the Adam's apple. Springs himself, sliced bread. God, a punch right to the face. That was brutal. Lock up between the two. Tossing Jax into the turnbuckle. No trampolines installed yet. Able to duck a kick. Jax now back in control with a cutter. Bobby now wisely rolls out of the ring. Jax on the run. Looking to... Nope. Looking to What are we doing? What are we doing? Come on, talk to me. What are we? Oh, okay, that was worth it. That was worth it. And now up to the top rope. Bobby looking to fly with a senton, but he misses again. Bobby has not had a good track record with high-flying maneuvers today. Jax Harper has been putting a lot of pressure on Bobby Adams throughout this match, and that is made quite obvious. Sleeper agent locked in. I said it before, I'll say it again. Jax has not gotten a submission victory to my knowledge. I might be wrong, I'm not sure. Oh, Bobby, back up in the fireman's carry. A second gutbuster. And now climbing up to the top rope. Take two. At the stomp of 69. Into the cover for the win to reclaim the television championship. Jax powers out again. And Jax rolls out of the ring smart. Smart. But Bobby's not having any of that. He's looking to fly again, and he got all of that. Yeah, those makeshift commentators are going to need to get the hell out of the way. Never mind, actually. Because now we're headed back into the ring. Bobby climbing up to the top rope. Looking to fly. Oh, but he doesn't connect. He doesn't connect again. He's like 1 in 3 when it comes to high-flying maneuvers. And another Mind Jax dead center of the ring. Cover for the win. 1, 2. Oh, Bobby kicks out again. That was close. That was really close. Now Jax over to the corner. Bobby up to his feet. Jax is ready. Another Mind Jax into the cover for the win to retain the title. There's 2. Bobby kicks out again. Jax in disbelief of the resilience that Bobby Adams has been showing. We haven't seen Bobby put on a performance like this in a long time. That 20-minute gauntlet that Bobby had to go through must have changed him in some way, shape, or form. Kick right to the midsection again. Along with a clothesline to take him down. And a punch right to the face. Lock up. Jax. Flipped into the turnbuckle. And an elbow right to the face. And a kick right to the temple. Now Bobby telling Jax to get up. That might be a death sentence. Bro kick. Now back to the turnbuckle. What else has he got? He's got a second bro kick? Oh, brick wall. Punch, 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 punch. Elbow, kick. Oh, blocked it. Punch right to the face from Jax. And we're trading blows again. Bobby got the better of that exchange. That's bad for Jax. That is really bad for Jax. Kick to the midsection. Oh, he's doing this again. Oh, never mind. That looked like it hurt. And now Bobby flying to the outside. We went for another senton, but he failed again. How many more times is Bobby going to fail a high-flying move? Off the ropes, went for a close line. What was Jax going for? Well, whatever Jax was going for, it didn't really work. Bobby now back in control. Got him up on his shoulders. He's looking for another gutbuster. He got it. Off the ropes. And another kick. Ow. And a punch right to the temple. Bobby has been on a tear so far. Brings Jax over to the ropes. Rolling through. Heads to the outside. Looking for the Adam's Apple Crusher. Into the cover for the win. For the title. There's two. Jax powers out again. Punch to the spine, the face. Again. To the midsection. Again. To the spine again. Jax has had enough of that. He's like, stop doing this. I am not a fan, as you can obviously tell. Kick to the midsection. Sleeper agent locked in again. This is the second time Jax has tried to tap out Bobby. And this is the best luck he's had so far with it. It's locked in good. Bobby trying to fight out of it, though. He does. A few punches right to the midsection, able to get you out of there. The combinations continuing to fly in, as well as a headbutt. Oh my God! How does that not crush anyone's organs? And now, bringing Jax to his feet again. Fireman's carry. Gutbuster for the third time. Bobby has hit every possible finisher that he has. He has a super finisher, though. I know that. And I think he's saving up for it. Jax, though, trying to catch his bearings. Overwhelmed by Bobby's... Oh, wait, never mind. Caught him with a knee to the face. And now Jax climbs up to the top rope. Bobby sees every second of that. Tells him to get his ass down. And now Bobby... Stomp. Stomp again. A few kicks right to the midsection. Following up with a violent elbow to the temple. And a senton. Finally able to hit one. That only took 3 attempts. Springboard senton able to connect. Okay, his luck is getting better. His luck is getting better. There's the violent clothesline again. And now some stomps to Jax before he picks him up again. I called it. Here it comes. Package pile driver. Dead center of the ring. Cover for the win. 1, 2. Jax kicked out of the package pile driver. Bobby into the corner. Pondering his next move. Went for a step up enziguri. Got out of the way, though. Jax. My Jax again. Rolling him over to the cover for the win. Is third time the charm. Or fourth time, actually, kick out. That's the 4th Mind Jax that he has hit. And it has not worked at all. Deadlock. Deadlock. Here we go. Last resort. Is Jax gonna grab his first submission victory? I think he could. There's a chance. But it's not happening tonight. At least not yet. It could still happen, though I'm not going to get my hopes entirely up. Just adjusting here to my microphone, just in case. Sends Jax into the turnbuckle. There's a kick. And now, hoists him up onto the top rope. We saw this earlier. That has got to hurt. Jax again trying to recollect his bearings. Considering everything that he's gone through this match so far. He shoves Bobby off. He's not done. Bobby's already right back up. Ducks a clothesline. Hits him with one of his own. Oh, Bobby's livid. Bobby is ready. He's fired up. A spark has been lit. Adam's apple flatliner into the cover for the win. 1, 2. Oh, Jax kicked out. Barely. And now back up to the feet. Bobby with the punches and the kicks. Jax in a lot of trouble right now. This is not where he wants to be, and Jax realizes that, able to fight back with a knee to the face. And now Jax tried to pick Bobby up, but Bobby rolled over to the outside, trying to regroup, but Jax ain't having any of that. Now sending Bobby back into the ring before heading back into the ring himself. Elbow drop. Is he going to hit him with another one? Maybe. Maybe not. Jax. Harper. Yeah. Harper's elbow. Now telling Bobby to get up. This could be the final nail in the coffin. Oh! Jax retaliates, though. Kick to the midsection. Traps the arm. Kick right to the face. Jax is saying, get up. These two are putting on an absolute masterclass of a TV title match. He's not done yet. Jax fired up, but the energy's getting the best of him. Well, as soon as I say that, he's able to regain control. Nope, hip toss from Bobby Adams. Jax heading over to the corner, trying to regain himself. Oh, but he just springs right back up, though. Ducks the step up enziguri, I should say. And now sends Bobby into the turnbuckle. Hoists him up into the tree of woe. This can only mean one thing. If you're going against Amy Marie, you're going straight to hell. But if you're up against Jax Harper, in this case, you're going coast to coast. You're damn right this is awesome. Lock up again. Sends Bobby into the turnbuckle. Back on the run. Gets caught with a double kick right to the face. Followed up with a step up enziguri. Now dragging him over into a suplex. Now picking. Jax up to the feet. There's a punch. Oh, but Jax has sprung right back up, though. Gets out of the way. Punch to Bobby. And another, and another, and another, and another. But that one got blocked into a hip toss. And a senton. And another one, but that one got caught. 2 knees right to the back of Bobby Adams. Business transaction. Locked in. Trying to tap out Bobby Adams. That is locked in good. You see the pressure being applied to the neck and head of Bobby Adams. Not many can withstand this kind of pain. But Bobby found a way. Bobby found a way. Bobby on the run. Clothesline dumps Jax over the top rope. Now headed over to the outside. Now sending Jax into the barricade. Bobby might actually be moments away from claiming another championship. I can actually see this happening. Lock up. Back into this barricade we go. At a count of 3. This referee is such a slow counter. Sends Jax back into the ring after whipping him into the barricade God knows how many times. Bobby climbing up to the top rope. He's got him right where he wants him. This is it. Oh, misses the senton. He took way too long, and Jax able to capitalize. Inverted my Jax. Cover. Jax retains in a masterclass. absolutely phenomenal. Bobby Adams may not have came away with the victory, but he put on a hell of a showing. And Jax Harper, he was the better wrestler in the end, and he retains the television championship. And now I've got to head away from the desk because, well, I've got a tag team match with Cole Fisher, so I'm going to want to get ready for that. So I'm going to be right... Okay, I don't know what Zara's doing here. Our new Women's Flashpoint Champion. She did not go long without a championship. She lost the EMGG Women's Championship not too long ago, but she is already back to her title-winning ways as your new Women's Flashpoint Champion. And I'm not entirely sure what Zara is doing here. Someone's vacuuming right behind me. I don't know who that is. What's Zara doing out here?
Did you miss me, boys? Did you miss me, girls? Don't lie to me. I can see it in your eyes. That hunger, that thirst, that desperate little ache in your chest when I walk into the room. And who can blame you? I mean, just look at me. Perfection wrapped in sin, pleasure wrapped in pain. I don't just wrestle, baby. I devour. See, you don't just fight Zara Fowler. You experience Zara Fowler. I get inside your head. I make you want me, need me. And right when you think you have me in the palm of your hands, that's when I strike. That's when I take everything. You see, it doesn't matter if you step into this ring thinking you're the biggest, baddest fighter on the planet. Because at the end of the night, you'll be flat on your back, staring up at the lights, whispering my name, Zara, Zara, Zara. So, to whoever thinks they can resist me, whoever thinks they can handle me, step up, sweetheart. Let me show you exactly why I'm every wrestler's fantasy and every champion's worst nightmare.
Zara Fowler Open Challenge. Interesting. I'm curious as to how that's going to turn out. Oh, God. Zara, in front of you! In front of you! Jesus Christ. Of course it's Gwen of all people. Gwen friggin' Rogers. Oh, but Zara literally on the attack already. Sending Gwen into the corner. Top turnbuckle already. Yeah, terrible mistake, Gwen. Huge mistake. Stepping up to Zara. Super Fatal Fantasy. Statement made already. That did not take long in the slightest now, did it? You could just see Gwen Rogers writhing in pain after the Super Fatal Fantasy. I said it before, I'll say it again. Zara has got an extremely bright future ahead of her. And she's changed a lot. She has changed a whole lot. Ever since she aligned herself with, I think, Emma Wilson. You know, Zara actually used to team up with Gwen Rogers, but that's gone out the window, as you can tell. Okay, now I have to step away from the desk, because I gotta prepare for my tag team match. Enjoy the rest of the show, people.
be a price, you bitch. Making money every day and I ain't a stripper. My stacks of cash on as thick as my booty. From Australia my beauty is plenty. My hair covers my eyes cause no one deserves to see them. Money falls from the sky as I make you ring with my abilities. I'm so sexy that it hurt everyone around me. Name your price cause I'm off the ring. But who are we kidding? We all know you can't afford me. The price is right.
more. In your dreams we take flight, boundless in the endless night. Woven threads of time and lore, echoes from a distant shore. In your dreams we take flight, boundless in the endless night. We are leading the night of we are more than your mere existence. We are beyond your comprehension. So what are we? We are myths and legends. Through the ages we have soared.
is it? Yeah.